What's up? Today we are going to take a quick look at the Anker USB to USB-C adapter. Have fun! Welcome back! As always, let's start with a quick overview of the packaging. This is kept beautifully simple and you can see immediately what you get. Actually relatively atypical for Anker, because you usually don't see what it is from the outside. But okay! On the back we then have the typical blue color and the embossed cardboard. I actually really like this design and you can tell right away that it is from Anker. Otherwise we find some data here. However, I don't see anything essential that would be relevant for the adapter. So, some random info. Opening the packaging is atypically easy. You can open them completely without scissors or knives. Well, let's take a closer look at these two. The first impression is very good. The adapters are also heavier than they look. In terms of production, I can't see any flaws at the moment. The finish of the two is very nice. Color-wise, it's very similar to Apple's Space Gray. As far as the material is concerned, the jacket should be made of milled aluminum. This is also very solid. A banding is thus ever excluded. The edge is also nicely chamfered. In the middle we see the blue USB 3.0 port very nicely. On the top we find a nice Anker lettering and a small hole. However, the bottom and the sides are fairly clean. Here we only find a small serial number that is lasered. The USB-C port is obviously not as well protected as the rest, but it still looks clean. It is framed in the aluminum frame with a precisely fitting plastic part. I want to find out for a moment whether the small hole is a light. To do this, I plug the adapter into my MacBook. Yep, it is a white LED. As it looks, it always lights up when it's plugged in. As we can see, the size is also kept very small. There's only a small wobble, but I think it's more the MacBook's port that wobbles than the adapter. Yep, let's get to my conclusion. So, I personally like the adapter very much. It looks high quality and is well made. I have seen far worse here. So, 1 point for Anker. Unfortunately, I can't tell you much about the speed, because I don't currently have an external device at the hand where I could fully exploit the performance and compare it. If a viewer has numbers on this, please put them in the comments. Other viewers will be very grateful to you. Otherwise I can only make a purchase recommendation here. If you liked the video and found it helpful, please leave a comment, sub or like. This not only pleases the algorithm, but also me, as it enables me to produce more videos. Nice that you were here with me. Here are more videos from my channel that might be of interest to you. Have a look. See you next time.